Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Glover.
And I'm Cindy Sexton.
A group of people from the Tennessee Valley voiced concerns over Governor Bill Lee's block grant proposal. That proposal could affect TennCare.
More than 1 million Tennesseans rely on TennCare. 65,000 are Hamilton County residents. A woman at the meeting told our Jake Chapman how TennCare has saved her son's life.
Rosalie House and her 8-year-old son, Hiram, were among those at Wednesday's public meeting. Hiram suffered a stroke in utero and has lived with complications his entire life. And his medications are expensive. She fears Governor Lee's block grant could cost their family everything.
So TennCare, Hiram's life depends on TennCare.
House spoke at Wednesday's public meeting and shared her son's struggle with health care. On TennCare, they were able to afford Hiram's medications and doctor's appointments.
Our mornings start at 5 a.m. doing breathing treatments and medications to get him going for the day. He is on a combination of 3 seizure medications.
But when her husband graduated from school, they lost coverage. And without insurance, Hiram's medicine costs more than $2,000 a month.
For him to get covered again, we could either divorce, we could institutionalize him, or we can move to a different state.
Fortunately, Tennessee passed the Katie Beckett waiver, which gives disabled kids coverage. Then when she read Lee's block grant proposal, those fears of losing coverage were real again.
A lot of people look at Hiram and see a little boy who can't walk or can't talk, but he is so much more than that. His life matters, and Governor Lee is acting like it doesn't.
Lee's block grant proposal works like this. The federal government would send the state $8 billion. Then Tennessee would have the ability to change the amount, duration, and scope of coverage without federal approval. That means it could change what's covered and how it's covered.
The fact that they are wanting to put kind of a budget on how much his medications and life-saving supplies will cost is sickening and infuriating.
State Representative Yusuf Hakeem has concerns about the grant and believes all Tennesseans should have a say about health care.
We don't want to take chances necessarily when it comes to the health of our citizens.
Governor Lee says this block grant won't cause those on TennCare to lose coverage, and this is all a misunderstanding. House hopes the governor follows through and doesn't leave her family without options.
I never imagined that I would have to choose between sending my husband away or sending my child away so that he can get the medications that sustain his life.
Mayor Burke was also at the meeting and believes this block grant proposal will hurt those on TennCare. The public comment period for the proposal ends on October 18th. Hakeem says they won't vote on it till next session. In the studio, Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.